Hey guys, so today I have a really cool product I want to show you. It's called Vanomize, and it's another power station option that's out there. I know that like Goal Zero and Jackery, and there's a couple others that have been making their rounds in the marketing world, but these guys are pretty neat, and I want to show you a couple reasons why, as well as kind of take you through the setup process, and for those of you that may have them, the different options that they offer, as well as being that competitor to those other big names out there. So first off, maybe there's some of you that are watching this that aren't really in the market of knowing about these different power banks that are out there. But one of the coolest features about these is the quiet capabilities of powering your products. I'll show you a clip here in a second of when I actually tried starting to film on this product and how noisy even a quiet generator can be when I'm running my trailer like this, trying to get some AC and different things going. And that's one of the biggest reasons that I needed this product, is to be able to be quiet when I'm on different jobs that I have, and also being able to, have that opportunity to power things maybe when it's late at night and other times that it is not convenient to have a noisy product. All right, guys, I hope you can hear me all right. Today I am actually on location up on top of the mountain line here in Utah to talk to you about the unit. All right, so this is what it's going to look like when you first get the unit. I ordered it specifically the way I did for my needs, and that's the best part about this company, is you can customize it to what you need. So right off the bat, you get the main unit here, which you can choose the battery that you put inside, and then it'll have the solar controller ready to go. It'll have your relay. It'll have all the ports to charge things real nicely. And then for me, I needed a nice inverter to be able to run my laptop and a couple other medical pieces of equipment. So that made it really nice for me to be able to have that option to do that. The other thing you can do is they have different charging capabilities. So this is one for when I'm like running in my truck, going to a campsite or going to a job. I can go ahead and charge that on the fly if I need to. And then also, like I said, it does have the solar controller right here that you can be able to do that as well. They also make a couple other options for you that you can find on their website that you can do for attachments or different inverters, as well as kind of stepping up your different options to expand. You can do a piggyback system, for lack of a better word, and then be able to boost your power from there. Off the bat, you're going to open your box. It's got these two little tabs, so be careful with that. So it's going to be on the front and the rear, so make sure you get both of those. And then you're going to see immediately there's just two cables, right? Positive and a ground. And then if you really want to look deep into this product, you can see that they did a nice job of protecting all the other cables and circuitry, so that you're not going to have any issues with catching that on your install or getting them wet or anything, because they're all going to be tucked underneath real nice. Okay, so then the best part too, so they have your instructions right off the bat, so you can go to their website and have that digital manual, be able to go through it. It's written out really nice, super simple, and lets you go through all the options of the things that you may have purchased with your customized product. Then they even include a nice little toolkit. So you're going to have pretty much everything good to go. Got little rubber bumper stoppers for the battery, Velcro pieces to wrap wires, extra fuses to be able to plug into that relay, or if you blow them, which I tend to do sometimes when I'm not paying attention to my math. But yeah, other than that, pretty simple box, and you're good to go. So some people might think that this is a cheap plastic product and that they cheaped out on making it, but I need to remind you that this is a really cool way and a cost-efficient way to be able to have something customizable like this. With your Jackery and your Goal Zeros, they're a nice finished product, but then that's it. There's no expansion on them. There's no tweaking what battery size you want on them. There's no tweaking the style of port you want and the relays and the solar. This is the cool part of where it's going to be up to you to do what you want with this product. Those other guys, you get what you pay for, and that's it. It ends there. So this is a really cool way for, I think, a company to be able to keep costs down and also to make you happy by being able to do what you want. Okay guys, so I got it all hooked up. It's real simple, 2 wires, right? Red to positive, black to negative. Really easy to figure out if you don't know. I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube videos on how to hook up a battery to 2 wires. Anyways, so it's all hooked up. I went ahead and hooked up the inverter as well. And if you don't know what an inverter does, there's a lot of different reasons to have one, but for me specifically, I need it to power my laptop, right? So I need typically something that runs off AC to come off the DC, since it's a battery that we're using. So I went ahead and plugged that in. All it does right here, the simple on-off switch. It's going to have a beep for you. It's kind of loud, don't worry about it. Green light means it's powered correctly. There's also a red fault light, showing you digital sign readings too on what you're powering, how it's going. You have your regular 110 looking plug. That's what I plug my regular laptop charger into, so I can just go about my work and go along for a long time. It's going to make it last for, I haven't tried to outlast this battery, but it's definitely allowing me to go all day, no worries. Then the other options that you have are going to be all your other outlets here. So you got your regular 12 volt style. You move the plug. It's nice and light up for you so you can see where you're doing things. You got your USB port, again, lit up. Let me get you a closer look at that. Okay, so here's a better view of the nice USB ports. 12 volts. You have all these little barrel ports too that you can use. And if you forget, they have the little amperage reading by them too, so you know. So everything's real nice. And then this is the way for your charging unit and everything. And then up top have our readout for our charge controller. And there's a lot of different menu items with this, so you can go through and see what's going on with your unit, with your solar, how it's programmed. It comes pre-programmed from the factory with the type of battery that you want, so you don't have to worry about that. All right, so another cool scenario that I really like this for is baby monitor. I'm sure a lot of you guys that are watching this are parents. Others are going to be soon to be parents, so this is something that maybe you haven't thought about. For me, it works in my trailer. We boondock a lot, right? So we're not going to be near electricity. I have a little bit of solar unit for the trailer itself, but that's another thing I got to spend a lot of money on when I can have something multi-purpose. So this is a cool unit that has battery for the parent unit, but then a lot of baby monitors out there have it, so you still have to plug it in. So I can use my inverter like that because it has the regular 110 plug, and then I can go from there and have this at camp and not have to worry about my kid when he's napping, and it works out really well. Okay, so for charging, the number one thing that I use for it is the car charger. Just your regular DC car charger going in to be able to run off the vehicle while I'm driving. This works out best for me because while I'm going long distance, it's ready to go, because usually I'm going long distance if I'm going to be needing that. Now, for those that also want to use it maybe day to day, different more portable uses, you can also get the 110 charger and charge it at home overnight. No big deal that way. There's also the solar option while you're out on location or out camping or using it as you would be to help replenish it as it's being used. Now, the other thing that people have used these for is being able to be permanently mounted in a vehicle or a trailer or whatever you are going to be using it for, and then you would just be able to wire up a solution to that, whether it's off the engine while you're driving, the solar permanently fixed, or hooked up to the 110 that's also powered by something else. So it can be used as a storage battery, portable battery, or on the go, and this is what works out best for me. Alright guys, if you like this product or have questions about it, feel free to hit me up or you can get more answers from Vanomize.com and talk with those guys. Mitch is a great guy to talk to. He's a great resource for this company, and I'm excited to see what other products they come out with. If you want to see an upcoming comparison with this versus Goal Zero and Jackery, more of a side-by-side, you'll have that to look forward to in future videos. Let me know with a thumbs up if you liked it, and hit me a note with any comments that you may have regarding something I can do better, improve on, or something else you want to see. Thank you.